Alright, we're rolling. Hey guys, it's Max from Blue Ink Merch. Today's topic I wanted to talk about Ninja transfers versus Supercolor transfers. What's the difference between the two companies and which one I think you should go with? Go with both. Let me jump into the methods of both companies first before telling you my reasons why. Ninja Transfers is a DTF, also known as direct-to-film printing method. It's a large printer that prints and lays ink onto a transparent film. They then cut that film into either a large roll or just that specific size print of your design and send it your way. Supercolor Transfers is a screen-printed transfer company. If you're just starting your clothing brand and you're not familiar with what screen printing is, definitely look it up. Otherwise, I'll just briefly explain here. So in order to get your print onto a garment, there's a screen with your print on it. There's a squeegee that you use to squeegee the ink through that screen. Once the ink comes through that screen, it then lays on your garment. And that's how prints on garments are made through screen printing. Now, instead of a garment being placed underneath the mesh screen, it's a transfer film that's placed underneath there. Or transfer paper, whichever one that folks uses these days. But Supercolor specifically uses a transparent film. So those are the printing methods between the two companies. Now, why do I suggest using both? Both companies are amazing to use for their own reasons. One of the best things about both of the companies is that they have something called gang sheets. Gang sheets are essentially a gigantic roll of film. You can place the same design multiple times to fill up the entire gang sheet, or you can put different designs throughout the gang sheet, whatever you prefer. And that's the best part about both companies. Now, the main difference between the two companies is their minimum order quantity. With Ninja Transfers, you can order just one print, one design, and you're good to go. With Supercolor Transfers, you need to order a minimum amount of 10. Supercolor has multiple gang sheet sizes. I don't even remember what this one is, like an A3 or something, I think. But you see how I have different designs here and then multiple of the same designs going down. That is one of the ways you can build up a gang sheet. Now, this one is a Ninja Transfers DTF. This one has jagged edges because it actually came in a 22 by 60 gang sheet roll, and I just decided to cut each design out. So this is one of our Blue Ink Merch DTF designs. Now, mind you, I ordered Ninja Transfers first, and then later I saw an advertisement for Ninja Transfers on Facebook. When I went into the comments, all I saw was negative feedback. All I saw was bad reviews. It made me nervous because I had already ordered my prints, but I will tell you, I've gotten nothing but the best customer service. I've gotten nothing but great designs. There's been a few issues before, but customer service has been great to me, and they've handled it, and they've resent me corrected prints for free. So I don't know where the bad review is coming from, but I've had great experience with them. Now, you might be wondering why I didn't just print this with the Supercolors. Well, here's the deal. I had to learn the hard way, but it made me learn the right way. If you're just starting a clothing brand, start with Ninja Transfers DTF. And here's the reason why. You're just starting. You don't know how many sales you're gonna get yet. You still have to do your whole ads and pre-sales and take photos and advertise it. So that's one of the main reasons why I only have one print of this design. That's all I needed. I just needed one print. Once I press this onto the garment, I can then do all the advertisement I need, all the pre-sales I need, or maybe you just visually needed to see how your design looks on hand. DTF would be the way to go for that, and it's not a financial burden on you, especially for startups. I know how it is. DTF can help so much visually. This is a mock-up. This actually wasn't even supposed to be the garment, but when it got here, I decided to put the two together. This was just the one print I ordered on each side, and it turned out fantastic. So here's one of our Blue Ink merch. Bubble tea, keep it on the lo-fi merch. This is the back side, and this is our front side left chest hit. Now you can see why DTF is so great for mock-up. You visually get to see it. It gives you more creativity. And now you have a completed shirt, even though it's just one shirt. You can use it multiple times to create different ads for social media. Another reason why I would use DTF is dependent on the amount of garments that I need to print. So the other day I created an order for The Girls Social, which is a podcast on YouTube. All I needed was 3 shirts. There's really no reason for me to go to Supercolors and create a design there and have to order an amount of 10. I don't need 10 shirts. I just needed 3. And that's some of the reasons why I would resort to Ninja transfers using the DTF method versus Supercolor, even though screen printing is long lasting. Screen printing is the roots of the entire print industry. It is one of the most long lasting printing methods that there is today. There are tons of other relevant printing methods as well. It's just that screen printing has proved itself in the industry to have amazing quality prints and also proven its longevity prints in garments. And that is one of the main reasons why people like myself prefer Supercolors. Now, why do I prefer Ninja transfers too? DTF printing method has come a long way. I have done multiple stretch tests on DTF. I've watched multiple of my garments that has the DTF prints. It's there. It's intact. Will it stay intact as long as screen printing? Not sure, but I'm here to test it out. Now, once you have that visual mock-up, once you do your ads, your pre-sales, your photography, whatever you need, and you're ready for production, you know that estimated sales you might get, then you can go with Supercolor transfers. I highly recommend anything screen printing. It is just quality prints, and not only that, but the longevity of the print is just gonna make your brand seem super premium. I've been on the screen printing side of things. I've had shirts I've made from 2019. This was screen printed in 2019. It is still here. It's gonna be here for a long time, and it's still just as bold. It has not washed out besides the garment washing out, but the ink is still there. And that, my friends, is one of the main reasons why I recommend going with Supercolor transfers once you get into the nitty-gritty of production. You get one chance with your customers. You don't want to mess up by sending them designs that don't last long. That doesn't mean that anything DTF is gonna fail in the long run. I've just been a screen printer that's printed on garments, and I've seen the longevity of it. The prints are gonna stay for a long time. I am not sponsored in any way by any of the companies, but if you guys are looking for folks, I mean, I'm here. I got you. Anyways, I hope this video was able to briefly explain why I push on both of the companies. They are great for their own circumstances, but at the end of the day, it's what works for you and what you're comfortable with. Please comment down below if there's anything you'd like to correct me on. If there's any other topics you'd like for me to cover, please let me know, and I'd love to look into it and cover it for you folks. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next one.